Hello everybody, today I'm back with another fragrance review and unboxing, and this is the new, I'm pretty sure this came out 2026, just a couple months ago, Stronger With You Powerfully. One of the newest fragrance and one of the most hyped fragrance out right now at this time, so of course I had to cop it. So here we are. I'm going to do an unboxing for you guys, and I want to do a review. I want to try to explain to y'all what it smells like the best that I can. And I'm a little bit sick today, so if I sound like muffled, just try to ignore it if you can. Here it is, Strong With You Powerfully. And I've actually never smelled this. I've never had a decant sample or anything like that. This will be my first time ever smelling it. Should have came a little bit more prepared. And I have the original Stronger With You too. Or, not the original, but I have Intensely. And it looks exactly like this, the box. The presentation is like really basic and simple. It's just the box and that's it. So the presentation is sort of lacking in a way. Here's the bottle. I actually love the bottles, how they're very simple and like basic. I like a simple bottle design. I don't like the big fancy with like stuff hanging off the cap and stuff like that. This one's just a basic cap. It's not a magnetic cap, it's a clip-on cap. And just a basic clean see-through bottle. Nothing super flashy or anything. Let me get the Intensely to show you on that one. The comparison. Here's the Intensely and the Powerfully side by side. The Intensely is a silver writing and the Powerfully is like white writing. I guess it's where the Powerfully is a really dark liquid, so if it was this silver lining, you wouldn't be able to see it very well, I think. And I know it has to be real because this actually came from the Armani, directly from Armani themselves. And this one came from a duty-free shop in the airport, so I know this one is real too. But I've already done a review on this if you guys would like to check it out. But today I'm doing a review on the Powerfully. It's the newest, most hyped, most popular fragrance out right now at this time. And I've been really excited to actually try it. Here goes. Here's the atomizer test and the spray test. The atomizer is great. Top tier atomizer, as you can see. I'm not 100%, but I think it's pressurized because it sprays great. I'm gonna spray it here so it'll be the scent of the day for me. To me, it's supposed to have cherry, like a dark, deep cherry in there. And it's supposed to smell like the original or the Intensely DNA, but with a added cherry and like chestnut and other stuff like that. To me, I'm not really picking up on that. To me, it smells very, very, very similar to Intensely. Almost the exact same. I can't even smell the cherry. There might be a very, very, very small amount of cherry in there. Like so minuscule amount of cherry, it's basically non-existent. I can't even smell it, to be honest. To me, it just smells like a weaker, lighter version of Intensely. And it's darker. It should be deeper and darker and more intense, but it's way less intense than Intensely. Intensely is more stronger cinnamon, more stronger vanilla. This, I could smell the vanilla, and it smells like warm and cozy, and it smells very similar to the Intensely, but I don't get the cherry at all in this. Not picking up on that. Maybe the chestnut I could smell. and the vanilla, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, but I do not smell any cherry in this, if that tells you anything. Whenever it says cherry on something, for some reason I just expecting like a Tom Ford Lost Cherry. That's what I think about every time I think of a cherry fragrance. And I do absolutely love that. Tom Ford Lost Cherry is probably my favorite cherry fragrance ever. So I was expecting something that was a really strong cherry smell like that. And that's why I got it, because I was hoping for something really nice like that. Like a cherry that I could actually smell. This, I can't even smell the cherry. It's not bad. It's solid and it's very well rounded. Great winter fragrance. But if you're looking for something cherry and you see the cherry note on this and you're expecting to have a cherry fragrance, I wouldn't get it because of that. If you're going to get it because it's a warm, cozy vanilla. That's how I would describe it, a warm, cozy vanilla. I wouldn't describe it as a cherry fragrance at all in any way. But it is still great. It makes you feel nice when you put it on. It makes you feel like so warm and cozy. It's great for wintertime or cold weather. Wouldn't really recommend this in like a hot weather because it already makes you feel warm as it is. So if you put it on in a hot weather and it actually is warm outside, it's just not going to match well. But I guess that's all for this one for the fragrance review. Can't say too much more about it. It's way more underwhelming than what I was expecting. I was expecting something that was like just different for some reason. Like stronger or just better, like more cherry. So underwhelming factor is like a 10 out of 10. I was expecting something way different. For a flanker, it's kind of like a really unnecessary flanker. It's like uncalled for flanker, something that's just wasn't needed. This does everything that this does and better. So if you're going to get one of these, I would recommend Intensely. This is kind of pointless to even buy. So now I got two fragrances that's basically the exact same thing. But they're both still good, so I'm not mad about it. They're both great. I'll be smelling amazing in the wintertime for sure. I guess that's all for this one. If I was going to rate the fragrance in total, not trying to compare it to this, just rating it by itself, I would say probably like an 8 out of 10. It is still a really good, solid fragrance. It makes it seem not as good when you're comparing it to Intensely. But if you're not comparing it to anything, it's easily an 8 out of 10 fragrance. It's really good. And I'm sure it is probably nuclear. It probably lasts for days. It probably lasts so long. I'm sure. All Armani's last super long. I guess that's all for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Love y'all. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all on the next one.